Do you feel that, first of all, I wanted to ask you, can you define, what is the difference between meditation and prayer?
Oh. You're trying to get me into trouble.
Yes. No, because some people say my prayer is like meditation.
Could be.
It could be, but probably meditation is more of a form of listening, I would imagine.
See, there is something called as organized prayer, and there is something that all of us may experience at some point. You don't have to be religious for this. Sometimes you become prayerful. You saw a glorious sunset, you just sat there without knowing why. You're not saying anything to the sun, after all he's going. Simply, just the beauty and the magnificent nature of what it is, maybe your hands came together like this, something you did. It happens, right? So you are prayerful. To be prayerful is a fantastic place to be. Now somebody created systems to make you prayerful, but unfortunately that just became prayer for a lot of people. Prayer means you're talking to somebody, a long distance talk. And unfortunately, if you look at the prayers on the planet, I would say 95% of the prayers on the planet, whatever kind of religion they belong to, is just about, dear God, give me this, give me that, save me, protect me. Is that so?
Yes.
So give me this, give me that, save me, protect me. Does it seem like a divine process to you, or does it seem like survival process outsourced?
Yes. It's so true. It's very true.
So, outsourcing your survival is not an efficient way to survive. To survive on this planet, you don't need any divine help. You just need 4 limbs and a few brain cells that work. That's all you need to survive. You don't need any other forces to come and cooperate with you for survival. Only when your life is beyond survival, you're looking for other dimensions of existence, then you may need the cooperation of other forces. For survival, when a worm can survive, an insect can survive, a bird can survive, an animal can survive, with such a big brain you cannot survive, what is this? The only problem may be you want to survive like somebody else, that is a problem. That's not going to be ever achieved, because somebody else will always be doing something different or better or whatever you think it is. So, prayer as a process, unfortunately, has become talking process. If you are prayerful, it's fantastic. So being in meditation, see, the English word meditation is not specific to anything, it's a general term. If somebody sits here with eyes closed, we say they're meditating. But with eyes closed, you can do many things. You can do japa, tapa, dharana, dhyana, samadhi, shunya, samyama. There are many things you can do. Or you might have just mastered the art of sleeping in vertical postures. That is also an art. So, the word, English word meditation is not describing anything specific. But as you said one word, listening. Listening is a dangerous thing, because if you start listening, people will think, listen to what? Listen to God. All those people, I'm saying with this all due respect, so those who are devout, those who are prayerful, that's a different matter. But people who claimed they heard God speaking, they did the most terrible things on this planet. Yes or no? Because they said, God told me this, God told me that, it gave them license to do all kinds of horrors on this planet. And especially as women, you should not subscribe to this because millions of women have been burnt alive because God told something, okay? So, listening is a dangerous word. The moment you say listen, people will start listening to all kinds of conversations that are happening. But to become listening is a wonderful thing. If you take these words literally, prayer, listening, all these things can become ugly because people always have this thing about, what is my experience of life? I translate everything according to that, isn't it? Whatever is told to me, I will translate it within the limitations of my experience of life. With this, if you say listen, they must listen to somebody. Whom should I listen to? God or devil? Please listen to God. Then he starts talking. So, listening is a quality. In yoga, we call this being a sati. Oh, that's very wonderful, because sati also means a woman. Sati also means a wife. So we call this satipattana. Have you heard this word? Anapana sati yoga. This means just to wait upon something. Because they saw in ancient societies, women had a certain quality of waiting which made them very special. Because it's not like today, if a man goes out every 7 minutes, you can keep track of him, you can put a GPS tag on him, where is he going, what is he doing. Every 7 minutes he has to message back where he is. Those days, either on business or war or expedition, they went out. You never know whether they're going to come back or not come back. You're holding children and sitting here with all kinds of forces around you, and everybody knows your man may not come back. It's always possible he won't come back. But they waited. That waiting had a very special quality, because in waiting there is an eternal quality. In doing, all doing has a beginning and an end, isn't it?
Yes.
Waiting has an eternal quality. So this quality in the yoga we refer to as sati. Sati means wife and a woman. The feminine is called sati, and this is the quality of waiting. In a way, it's listening. You're just willing to be with life. Now you understand it's not all about messing with it. There are some things we do and rest we wait. It's like pregnancy. Some things you did, rest you wait. Life happens.